What's going on, guys? My name is Steve. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the funniest BBC news bloopers, fails, and more. You know, my favorite form of comedy are bloopers and fails and kind of accidental moments and things like that. I love that type of comedy so much more than stand-up and other more scripted forms of comedy. I just like the non-planned nature and kind of the accidental comedy that comes from fails and bloopers and things like that. But anyways, guys, you know, I've always enjoyed checking out news bloopers and weather bloopers and things like that from the US, but I've never seen any news fails or bloopers from the UK. And so I typed that into the search engine and I came up with this as the first video there. You know, the BBC is British, so I'm guessing most of these news bloopers are probably going to be British, probably all of them, I'm guessing, considering it is the BBC. But I don't really know what to expect here other than this should be really funny. So let's just go ahead and dive in and check out the funniest BBC news bloopers, fails, and more.
I'm Joanna Gosling. Hello.
Be more exciting tomorrow.
You think?
Yeah, I promise.
You're hoping. All right, Jamie, thank you very much.
Where's that?
We're just running through all our cameras to see that they're all working.
Checking they're all good.
Those two are working.
Oh.
This one's working too. Hello.
Good evening and welcome to BBC News. I'm Martine Croxall. It's 9 o'clock. I'm just going to move back to the main set. I know this has happened before, but here we are. If I sidle in, you can pretend that you haven't noticed. Here we are. Lewis Hamilton has won the Formula One.
Well, yeah, there's martial law in the border areas of Ukraine. There is not martial law. Oh, the background has just gone crazy on the screen. Well, I'm not in the icy streets of Kiev, I'm afraid.
You were just going to tell us there's no martial law in Kiev.
Winter day, autumn night, snow, winter night. We can have the full range. But anyway, it is very cold and wintry here in Kiev.
Test of your calm, cool, collected presenting skills.
Well, even better, I can put it back on if you wish. We'll go back on autumn night. Anyway, as we were saying, as the night returns to us shortly.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, so Vladimir Putin has said...
Was he literally trying to pretend he was in the Ukraine? You know, I've seen that happen on American news stations quite a bit where they've actually gotten caught. They pretend they were in some kind of battlefield or something, and then they're actually in a studio. They actually have fans blowing for wind and just like they actually fake a bunch of like gunfire and all sorts of stuff. I wonder if the BBC does something. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm guessing all news stations do that from time to time for whatever reasons, just trying to trick the audience, I guess. But I don't know if that's what he was trying to do there, but kind of awkward.
That he considers everything that happened in the Kerch Strait. We're starting again. Here we go. Back to the Kerch Strait on Sunday.
Again? Oh wait, they're not. Wait. Oh.
Good afternoon.
Because not everyone thinks he did a good job. But what we can say is that it looks for him in Uxbridge also something where there may be some concern. He had a 12,000 majority
12,000!
It's now down to 5,000.
Oh,
some people think it won't happen again.
It won't happen again!
Thanks very much, Tim. Lots of people trying to get in on the act there.
Oh, that would be annoying.
Editor Tim Donovan.
Is this that same woman from before that wasn't in the seat? No.
This is BBC
Wait,
News. I'm Carol Walker.
Wait,
the headlines at 9. Sorry, God, that's so embarrassing. How have I done that? I'm literally going to have to walk off set.
She's walking off. She's embarrassed. That's Louise's new podcast called The Tripod.
Don't even say. Oh,
Now this.
I'm really properly embarrassed.
That's all right. It's still going. Have you managed to turn it off?
How have I done
Turned
that?
it off.
I really do.
Did you sit on your phone and you pressed play?
I don't know what I
backside?
genuinely don't know what I did.
Anyway,
I apologise profusely.
Let's show you a pretty picture of Glasgow. Because you really are embarrassed, aren't you? Because we were saying earlier that this is officially called the Clyde Arc, right? But thank you to the many Glaswegians.
Not again. Not again. Are you kidding me? How does this keep on happening?
I'm terribly sorry, we've had this problem before, haven't we?
Yeah,
I'll
you
make my way
have.
back to
3 times on this short video.
And tell you about our lead story tonight, which is that the Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev has been sentenced to death by a court in the United States. 3 people died, you'll recall, and more than 260 were injured in the bombings 2 years ago.
He'll be joined by viewers on BBC One when Clive Myrie will have...
Sorry, yes, they did say that he has had a very difficult year, and as was said by his lawyers, he had already, excuse me, sorry, just some cars have had a bit of a crash behind us there. I mean, such is the media crowd there. It has been very busy here today.
Oh, dude.
Yes, we do know that Admont Parkland has had a very troubled year.
Dude! Again? Wait.
Hello.
What is going on? You're like a deer in headlights, dude. Oh. Oh man. What was that?
Hello, this is The Briefing. I'm Ben Bland, our top story.
For the wider region, I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region, do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do.
The cub was taken to an animal management centre and is reported to be dehydrated, but otherwise well. Gosh. Now, let's have a look at the weather with Louise.
Yes, from one tiger to the...
Beg your pardon? Where are you going with this one?
I'm not going to go there. Let's talk about the Winter Olympics, shall we?
Yeah, because that reminds me of Pyeongchang.
Those are the main stories. One other story for you, though. A giant planet Earth measuring 150 feet wide. A giant planet.
A giant planet Earth.
A giant planet Earth. No, that can't be right.
Measuring 150 feet.
I
in
get
diameter.
it now.
There you go.
What is going on? Dude, what is going? I've never seen the BBC. I think you can get it on some cable channel. Anyway, it's like they have like kids operating the cameras all the time or something. What's going on here? What is going on? Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Tonight at 10, jobs and prosperity must come first in any Brexit deal. The Chancellor spells out his priority.
But Sarah Vasey, Adam Peaty, Siobhan Marie O'Connor, Ben Proud and James Guy, congratulations.
I knew that was about to happen.
The step. Sorry about that. Well, that's giving you all a good laugh. Adam's inconsolable there. Just look before you're getting in a swimming pool in future, OK? I hope you can still hear me. I'm going to have to get rather close and mind the step. Can you continue, Sarah? Because we want to talk about your goal. You don't want to talk about me falling in the water. But all the people watching here are literally on the floor. Well, I'll hold it together. You don't have to. Congratulations. Tell us what it was like.
OK, so we'll just stay on those pictures for a moment. We just explain what's going on. If you didn't see it a second ago, Mike is carrying on talking, but we can't hear him because a moment ago Mike fell in the water and his pack went in. He doesn't know. We can't hear him now. But goodbye, Mike. It hasn't been dull, has it? It's
oh,
not been
yes,
dull.
the water in the mic.
Honestly, you know what, live, we'll leave it. Bye-bye, Mike. We'll come back to you.
Okay. The BBC's British, right? That said Gold Coast. Gold Coast, isn't that in Australia? But I think these two are in the UK, right? Maybe they're talking. I don't know. I think most of these have been in the UK up until this point. I still think these might be in the UK, but I think this might have been Australia for some reason. They're talking to some kids in Australia. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on here. Although Australia would be quite a bit difference when it comes to the time, because I think they would be quite a bit behind or ahead of the UK. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't.
Kate Silverton here is having to, he's having to go like this to get out of the way of the cameras. Could you get there? Oh, that looks wrong. Let's have a look at the weather. Ben.
Well, I was going to talk to you about sunsets. Do you know? Well, okay, we'll have a little. Oh my God, I normally have to deal with one of him, two of you. I mean, this is terrifying.
Too much to cope with.
Exactly. Yes. So, yeah, but look at this.
You're a bit discombobulated, aren't you?
Can we get a shot of these two?
We haven't done this for a while, have we? I quite like it. Can I stay?
News
I feel safer here.
Do you? Yes, I bet. Me and you on the dance floor. You're just 20 killed and rush to get out.
Well, you carry on.
Well, are you still? Oh, you're still on air. Yes.
I've done this bit.
Have you? Oh,
yeah.
Well, what about a forecast then?
Thank you. That's what we'll do now.
Oh, dude, that was hilarious, guys. That was really good. Like I was saying, the BBC's British. I know that they do cover things outside of the UK, obviously, but I feel like these were mostly British. Am I wrong in that? I think up until this Gold Coast one here, I think they were mostly British. But I just love these types of fails and bloopers, man. You cannot design comedy like that. The accidental, it's just, I guess what I like about it the most is, fails and bloopers are like, they're a shock. They're a surprise. Obviously you're expecting something funny to happen here, but when, I can imagine when you're just seeing this type of stuff happen, when you're just watching it live, so to speak, it's even more funny. But I just find this stuff so much more hilarious than, stand-up and comedy movies and things like that. Definitely comedy movies, stand-up, things like that definitely have its place. But you just can't beat bloopers and fails and stuff, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, I enjoyed this. I definitely want to check out more of these. Please let me know in the comments, were all of these British, or were some of these, was it like the Gold Coast one was Australia, I believe. But were the people right here, right... Where's it at? Okay. Right here. Are these people from Australia or are they from the UK? I'm not really sure. But anyways, guys, doesn't really matter. This was fun. I enjoyed this. I hope to check out some more of these pretty soon. So please feel free to leave other compilations or things you think I'll find funny in the comments. And thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Until next time, guys, peace.